Hello Jeremy. So this is our last lesson hopefully on Loch Lomond today. We're going to finish the piece off, we're going to go from bar 32 to the end, and then hopefully next time I see you it's going to be in school. After Easter we're going to come back and hopefully we'll be able to get back to proper music lessons in a proper room, which will be fantastic. Okay, so let's do a quick warm-up. Let's just take some bars out of this piece because there's a lot of long notes in this. Let's just warm up by playing bars 8 to bar 14. Okay, I'm going to set my metronome at 72 beats per minute because that's about the speed that this piece goes at. And we are just going to play bar 8. We're going to play that line of music there from bar 8 to bar 14. We're in 4/4. Da, da, da. Here we go, one bar in. And then let's choose some more long notes. Let's go down the page now to bar 37. I know we haven't even looked at this yet, but let's see if we can do this as a little bit of a warm-up. From bar 37 to bar 45, we've just got whole notes. Let's try and look at the dynamics a little bit here as well, see if we can get the dynamics in. So, one bar and then into 37 on a C. So hopefully you're a bit warmed up there. Do some more long notes if you need to. Right, I'm just going to play with a metronome from bar 32 to the end. I'm just going to set my metronome just so that it just clicks. So that means that I don't need to worry about the 2/4 bars or anything because it's just making a sound every note, every click. What was I going to say? Yeah, so when we actually do it as a band and when we try it in a second with a backing track, the timing gets pulled around all over the place and it's quite hard to follow. But for now, we're just going to play at 72 BPM with the metronome just clicking. So here we go. I'm going to play from bar 32. You can try and play along with me. It's mainly just long notes. It's pretty straightforward. It's just about playing with a good sound and with the dynamics. After 4, 1, 2, 32. If you look at the last two bars there, you've got the choice of playing the low C or the upper C. Now, because the ending is very soft and it's really just supposed to be dying away, I would suggest playing the upper C, because like we said last week, you don't want to be honking out that low C. in a quiet passage, it's just going to sound a bit daft. So let's, for now, just play the high C until you get back into playing the baritone again in school properly, and then hopefully we can control those low notes just as well. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Without further ado, I'm going to go on and I'm just going to play it along with the backing track as best I can, because it is quite hard, because the timing does tend to move around a lot. And I think it starts around 2 minutes 15 at bar 32. You just need to try and listen a little bit for what's going on in the music. Here we go. So, quite tricky to do that, especially when your part just has long notes, because you can't even really cotton on to the melody that's happening unless you know the arrangement very, very well. So at the start there, when I pressed play, I wasn't exactly sure where we were. I don't think I came in until bar 37 really, when I heard those long notes where there's a definite change in section. What was I going to say though? Just at the very end, look out for, in bar 49, we've got a fermata over that F sharp. That means a pause sign. We can hold that note on longer than it's written. So that's just something to think about. That's when you would normally watch the conductor, because they would tell you when to move off the note. Okay, so try and practice that if you can, Jeremy, and I will see you hopefully in school in a few weeks.